Well, in so many ways, partnerships and innovation are the keys to successful business. 60/40 is launching a CoAction Project to drive Australia's culture of innovation. It's all about bringing groups together, including startup founders and venture capitalists, to create some better business opportunities moving forward. For more, we're joined by Sheree, Cusack, the co-founder and CEO. Welcome to TICKER News today.
Thank you very much for having us this morning.
So tell us a bit more about it. I mentioned it there in the intro, but the CoAction Project, break it down. What do we need to know here?
Okay, so the CoAction Project is actually it's a course that's going to lead up to an event. Now the course is a cohort-based 8-week course that's designed to show people how they can move their idea and to really show what it takes to take their idea from mind through to market. And it's going to culminate in an event that we're hosting at the HOTA on the Gold Coast, which is home of the arts. And at this event, we're going to bring together small business providers, service providers, and the founders for an opportunity to collaborate and talk about their business opportunities. And at the event, we're going to have panel discussions, one-on-one appointments that will be happening throughout the day, and bunches of networking opportunities.
So how important do you think this is to then build new opportunities, bringing ideas together, bringing potential partnerships? Well, what do you think this can do for business in Queensland, but also more broadly?
Well, I love this event because basically it's taking everything about an idea, including the why, building on the idea, building a place where people can have a collaborative opportunity to actually test it, to build an MVP, and then actually come together to launch it. And this is about supporting community-driven innovation. We're hoping with this event that we can show how we can educate the next generation of entrepreneurs through things like alternative commerce. And that is about how you need not just cash to start and launch a business, but how you can use different things like strategic partnerships, joint ventures, and barter, as well as looking at things like co-founding and equity. So we want to use this opportunity to actually get founders and service providers to explore different solutions to create new, innovative, and have co-action on developing these projects.
So you've used the word different there and differently, and that's a big part of what you're up to. So what is different about it compared to how business has been run before, how ideas have come about? What would you like to see that difference be in the future?
Basically, we want a structured approach to innovation. So it's about being able to launch with the best possible idea to take that to market. And we position ourselves a little differently to the other incubators on the market in that we're a startup for startups and more importantly, starting out. So those small business owners who have an idea and want to be able to take it to market but aren't quite sure about how to quite put together their team to make that happen, we want to help them build that team and then show them how to leverage the alternative commerce opportunities in order to achieve results. So
awesome.
Yeah.
No, sorry to jump in. I was just going to ask, is there an example that you could give of what you are talking about, whether you've seen a business come together, learn something new, build a partnership? Is there an example there that you could perhaps give us?
We've done it with ourselves,
Okay.
Being able to bring together partnerships to actually bring all of these opportunities to the fore. But there are a number of different businesses that we've worked with in the past that have actually been able to have this idea, and then we have been able to just get them to think about how they're going to really test their idea and run through a business innovation approach, which is kind of using the strategy and the strategizer approaches, especially when it comes to testing the business idea. Because basically one of the biggest reasons that small businesses fail when they first start, or any startup business, is that there's no market need for the product, and that's easily resolved with a little bit of education right from the start to be able to test it. And then it's about taking that idea to the market by actually having a team around you to help you bring it there, because business is a team sport.
Awesome. I love it. I love the message. It's a big part of what we talk about here at TICKER News. As you can imagine, speaking to businesses, and innovation is such a positive word, and it's great that you're doing something about it. How can we learn a little bit more, Sheree?
So basically, we're launching today, so registration's available from today. You can go to coactionproject.com, which is COACTION project.com. At this event, we've only got 40 entrepreneurs that are available for in-person, just because it's going to be a COVID-safe event, but we're going to have virtual options also available. We're looking for expressions of interest as well from service providers like lawyers, accountants, marketers, designers who want to come and be part of this event as well. So we want to be able to bring these 40 entrepreneurs and help them launch their startup or start their new business.
Awesome stuff. Thanks so much for being on TICKER News today, and keep us up to date, okay?
Thank you so much for having me.